Dude, you're back, and today, the type of roster update video we haven't seen yet. Players that have never been mentioned on the channel. You can tell because we're in the diamond category. Banger of a video coming up. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, join the Discord, become a member. I'm running out of oxygen. Let's get right into things. How to be rich, best investments for the roster update coming up this Friday. Roster update coming up this Friday. Now guess what? All the players that you're seeing right here, they're already up in price. Look at a guy like Bellinger. Where's Bellinger at? He's 3.5K. Jeez, sell the house. You know, take out a mortgage. He's overpriced. He might actually go, he might go to an 85, 86 and be at that price, but there's no investment opportunity right now because he's already priced as if he's getting that big boost. Makes sense to me, but you're too late. You should have invested when I told you to. So this video, who are we investing in after this update? There's a couple that we might be able to invest in for this time too, but really, who do we want to invest in for this update after this one? Once this update happens, some people are going to get shafted. We'll talk about what that means as we go. But starting off is the guy that I just want to rant a little bit about. The people in the Discord, the homies, the boys. They said Kyle Tucker's a menace. They said Kyle Tucker is MVP. Kyle Tucker is here in the building with 18 Kyle Tuckers. I listened to the Discord for the first time. And he's batting 174 in his last 7 games. 390 slugging. And I don't know. I decided to put some subs into him. And he goes up to the bat with a cheese stick. I don't know what he's doing. I just wanted to rant, alright? The Discord told me Kyle Tucker's, Superman. And he's playing like the Tooth Fairy. So Kyle Tucker, I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, that's the only reason we were in the diamond tab. I tried doing it. I tried investing in a diamond. Didn't work. Blake Snell. Back to reality. Back to the 84 golds we know and love. Blake Snell. Told you guys to buy him at 1,800. Here he is at 2,900. It's a good time to sell. I would sell Blake Snell. He might honestly be due for a downgrade potentially. He has been pitching well. Last start though, 3 earned runs. The strikeouts have been pretty solid. But you can see on his actual attributes, his hits per 9 and Ks per 9 are already high. His worst stats are home run per 9 and walks per 9. Has he been walking players? Yes. Yes, he has. In his last 37 innings pitched, he has 30 walks given up. Not good enough. The walks per 9 shouldn't come up. People think he's going to get a diamond upgrade. I think it's a good time to sell. And so even if he does, if these players go diamond or whatever, that's fine. I'm talking about players this video that are priced as if they're getting overall updates. So a lot of these players will get changed. But I'm talking about if Blake Snell doesn't get changed, if he stays in 84 or if he goes down to an 83 or whatever, it's a good time to buy because his price on Friday will still be pretty similar, but by Saturday or Sunday when the remaining orders kind of shuffle through, his price will go back down to 1,600. That's the time to buy, and then after the next 3 weeks, hope his price will be back up at 2,800 in theory again. So that's how you make some stubs on these guys. So Blake Snell is a guy to look out for after this Friday. Pablo Lopez. His price kind of jumped out of nowhere after his last start. You can see a nice little spike in the price. That's good. There's some room to improve in some of his attributes. Pretty mediocre throughout the board. He's averaging about 1 strikeout per inning. Pretty solid Ks per 9 for that. He has only 9 walks in 45 innings pitched in his last 7 games. That's really solid. The walks per 9 could see a boost. He could go diamond. If he doesn't, if he doesn't go diamond, I see it as a solid investment opportunity because, like I said, his price will jump up after the next 3-week period to what it is right now. So it's a good investment opportunity for Pablo Lopez, depending if he gets touched or not. Another one, Bobby Witt Jr. Is he going to get a big boost versus righties? Because he's already has the attributes versus lefties. His price is very, very high. He's been hot. Last 15 games hitting 424. He's been playing out of his mind recently, but still on the season, OPS of 790, batting average of 271. So, and actually, I'm going to pull up his splits versus righties as well, just to kind of see how he's doing. Yeah, he's still batting a lot better versus lefties. So, he could get a bit of a contact boost versus right and power versus right to go diamond. People think he's going diamond. But if he doesn't get touched, this is one to look out for sure. Another one, Matt Olson. Olson has a ton of pop versus righties. Versus lefties, lacking. People think he's going diamond with that +1. He's been hot last 15 games. 320 batting average, 760 slugging. The power's there. OPS on the season is almost 1.0. Power is nuts. Now, if we look what he's doing versus lefties, batting 240 with a 781 OPS versus righties, 274 batting average, 1.036 OPS. If he doesn't get touched, it's a good buy-in on hype. Matt Olson is on the radar. Now, if you're not a member, I have a list of my picks that I sent out into the private Discord channel. So consider becoming a member. You'll get exclusive access to these picks when the update does happen. Up next, Michael Harris. Michael Harris is an 83, priced at $2,400. People don't think he's going diamond, but they're pretty sold that he's going to an 84. I also agree that he's going to an 84. He's been hitting 360 his last 15 games. On the season, his batting average is up, his OPS is up. Not the best things you ever see, but I do think he deserves a boost, especially with the attributes he has currently in the game. Is he going to go all the way to diamond this time? Probably not. If he goes to an 84, scoop him up at quick sell. Scoop him at scoop English. Scoop him up at 1,600, and you have a chance to almost double some of your stubs 1.5 times pretty easily in the next 3-week period. And then we gotta touch Cody Bellinger. People think he's going +3 this update, it looks like. Man, I had 700 Cody Bellingers at a 78 overall. What did I do with them? I exchanged them. Whoops. My bad. On the season, hitting 331, 932 OPS. Last 7 games, 538 batting average. The slugging is there. Yeah, he's probably going diamond based on the numbers I'm seeing right here. But, you know, in the strange world that he doesn't go diamond, buy him. that might not be the hottest update investment right there. Update investment? I don't know, dude. Someone get me a dictionary and a thesaurus. And, what's English? Chas McCormick. 272 Chas McCormicks. People think he's getting a +1 to an 84. He's been cool. He's cooled off. Last 15 games, hitting 235. Power's not really there as much either. On the season, though, 890 OPS, 275 batting average. I like him going to a +1. But I could see him staying at 83 overall as well. If he stays in 83, scoop up more. And if his price goes to 2,000 before the update period, good sell opportunity for Chas McCormick. Continuing down the list, we got a pitcher. Craig Kimbrell, has he cooled off? I don't know. Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns is a guy to keep an eye out. Wasn't on my radar for this video. I gotta find the guy I'm looking for. Tyler Glasnow. 170 of him. People think he's getting a +1 to an 82. I agree. I think he could go to an 83. I think he deserves to be an 83. We'll see. 1.5 strikeouts per inning. The walks are super low. Walks per 9 should get a massive boost. He deserves it. 9 walks in his last 43 innings. Tyler Glasnow's a guy to look out for. He had some back spasms, so he was scratched from his last start. We'll have to look into that a little bit. But depending on how he goes, this is a good guy to target for sure. Even if he gets a +1 and his price is at 900, I think it's still a solid buy opportunity for sure. Now we go to Silvers. And we take a look at a guy. You know what? I'm probably better off. You know, I'm not going to search. I'm going to find these guys by name. Jarren Duran. There we go. I told you guys to buy him at 200 stubs. I sold mine off over 1,000, so solid. But you can see he's priced out as if he's what? Getting a +2 or a +3. He does deserve that big boost. His attributes are, you know, not the greatest thing I've ever seen. 307 batting average on the season, 860 OPS. Cooled off a little bit in his last 7 games, though. I see him going to maybe an 81, being at 600, quick sell. However, if he gets a +1 and he's at 400, might be a good time to scoop for Jarren Duran. Another guy, all these guys, I'm not touching these guys because silvers are a little bit harder to invest in. You have to put in some more. You have to click a lot more. You gotta click a lot more because you gotta buy a lot more of a card when he's 400 than if you're buying someone who's almost 1,500, right? You have to put in 3 times the amount of orders. So that's why I'm not a big fan of investing in silvers unless it's super early in the year. But if you guys want to check these out yourself, Ketel Marte, Lane Thomas, guys that are currently overpriced, those are the guys to keep an eye out on, on whether or not they get upgraded. Because if a guy like this doesn't get upgraded, then that's fine. His price will shoot back down. But if he keeps playing well, then by the time the next update rolls around, the price will be right back to where you see it right now. So take a look at all these guys' prices for sure. And then the last guy that I wanted to touch in this video, Nathaniel Lau. Nathaniel Lau, I don't know, I don't care. I'm selling him. I told you guys to buy him at 200 as well. You can see I have a bunch of active orders and trying to sell him at 560. Has he cooled off? Oh, I gotta pull up his stats, man. I'm not prepared. I think he has cooled off a little bit. You can see his attributes are pretty even too. He's batting 280 on the season, 822 OPS. Last 7 games, 185. Batting average, not good. Last 15 games though, 278 batting average. I don't think he's gonna have +2 to gold. If he gets a +1 to a 79, he's a good one to invest in because you can see on hype, he's already priced as a gold. So when he goes to a 79, could be a solid investment opportunity for sure. And you know what? That's the last roster update investment for this video. Did you guys like this format? Did you like me talking about, holy cow, keep an eye on him? Did you guys like this format? Mountcastle, geez. I wish I could finish the sentence, dude, but some of these investments are going to be insane after the next roster update. So join the Discord, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. Tons of spells to be made out there. And I'm the stub guru, bro. Let's get rich.